So today we're going to talk about why you might be getting traffic but no sales. A very common question that I get asked is, why am I getting traffic but not getting sales? And there could be multiple things as to why you're not getting sales, but your targeting should be good. That shouldn't be a question, because if you are not targeting correctly, you wouldn't be getting traffic in general. So since you're driving traffic onto your store, you are targeting correctly. Now we just have to identify what's the cost for that traffic not converting into sales. One of the biggest things is pricing. You might be overpriced. For example, if you're selling if you manage to buy a $3 bracelet and you're trying to sell it for like $80 or $90, you might be a little bit too overpriced there. Try to always see the competition, see how they're pricing their stuff. Always try to stay competitive or around the same price range. Don't overprice it, because if you do, most people will just go with the competitors. Not all the time, not if your branding is on point, not if you did good marketing and you did your good research. That might not always be the case, but generally speaking, you always want to check your pricing, make sure that you're not overpricing. Another issue could be that you're misleading the customer. So when you advertise something, you might not follow through with it, and the customer sees that and they get turned off by it, or they just don't want anything to do with you since you misled them. So they just exit out of your store and don't buy anything, and you still get traffic, but they're not converting because you're misleading the customer. So this could be intentional or non-intentional. For example, if you're advertising free delivery or free shipping, and when the customer goes and places the order, they select their shipping and they see that the shipping is not free, that they have to pay $7.99, $12.99, or whatever the price is. And they see that and they get turned off by that and don't follow through with the order. So that could be an honest mistake, obviously. Or another thing could be if you are having a coupon or you have a sale and that customer tries to purchase a product and they can't seem to find that coupon, or they don't get that discount, they're not going to follow through with that order unless the product is really, really desirable. But most of the times the person's not going to purchase the product because you misled them. So make sure that your coupons are active, and make sure that your shipping is actually free when you advertise free shipping, and don't mislead the customer. Even if you have a deal that's too good to be true, the customer's going to be turned off by it when they go to the store and realize that you just misled them. And sometimes your targeting could be completely off, but if you have a deal that's too good to be true, people are still going to click on it because they want to see that deal. So make sure that you're not misleading the customer in any way. If you are, that traffic is not going to convert, or if it is, it's going to convert at a really low rate. So don't mislead them. Another thing could be that your site is confusing. It's hard to understand. If you don't have anything that's organized, if everything's all over the place, a customer's going to have a hard time finding that product. What I generally recommend is that you link the product, or you link your ad directly to that product. So never send them to a homepage, always send them directly to the product. For example, if you're selling bracelets, you want to send them directly to the bracelet that you advertise on your ad. This could be if you're doing influencer marketing or if you're doing Facebook ads, always link directly to the product and never to the homepage. That way the customer doesn't have to waste time looking for the product, and as soon as they click on the link, that's going to take them directly to the product that they want. And last but not least, make sure that your merchant account is working. Sometimes that happens, everything's in order, but your merchant account didn't email you saying that they needed more documents, or they didn't email you saying that they're closing down your account, and you have your account closed, but you're running ads and you're spending money and you're getting traffic, but that sale is not converting because the merchant is not accepting orders since your account is closed down. So make sure that your merchant account is working, because if it's not, you're never going to be able to accept orders. They're just going to keep getting denied and you're not going to get any conversions. So just to recap everything, make sure that you're not too overpriced. Make sure to look at the competition and see how they price things. You also don't want to mislead the customers, so don't try to do that. And make sure that if you're advertising free shipping, that you actually have free shipping enabled. And if you have coupon codes, make sure that they're actually active and working. If not, the customers are not going to convert well for you. And always link directly to the product, never link to the homepage. And you also want to make sure that your merchant account is working properly, because if it's not working, you're not going to be able to accept orders. So that's it for today's video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.